Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Dr. Sandra. I am a clinical psychologist. I have been working with clients for over 30 years on reducing stress. And so I am creating this channel to help as many people as I can to reduce stress. Today's version of how to stay stressed. Let me look at my notes here. I have so many different tactics and strategies. Today's version of how to stay stressed is to control the things that are completely out of your control. Now you might think, well, who the heck would do that? Unfortunately, a lot of us do that. It's just human nature to try and fix whatever it is that's bothering us. I'm not immune to it. Even after 30 years of teaching stress management, I am not immune to experiencing stress. So I am talking to you from a professional level as well as a personal level. We have to recognize when we are trying to change things that we don't have any control over, because we have stress from what it is that's stressing us out, and then we have stress from trying to do the impossible. If you don't have control over a situation, trying to change that situation is going to make you feel even more stressed out. I can't emphasize enough. We have circles of influence. There are things that are very controllable, that are completely under your control. If you were to apply your time and your energy to controlling that, guess what? You have two benefits to that. One, you lower your stress because that's something that you're able to take off the table. Two, you now have more energy to deal with things that are in the medium sphere of your control. You kind of have control over it, but not entire control over it. You will have more energy to deal with those things once you get rid of the things that are stressing you out that you have absolute control over. One of the things that I used to do when I was doing trainings for large companies on stress management, I would start off by having people write down what their stressors are, what is stressing them out. I had them all write down at least 25 things. For some of us, not that hard to come up with 25 things. Other people are like, 25? I had the whole range in my workshops. Then when I had them do, after they hit 25, I said, guess what? I want you to write 10 more. So now they had to really dig deep and think, what are some of the things that I'm tolerating that are actually annoying, just frustrating, like a fly in the room, not a big deal, but it's still annoying. They put those 10 things down. Guess what those 10 things represented? The things that were in their circle of control that they could absolutely eliminate. We don't think about the little things that are sapping our energy day in and day out. The little things that we're tolerating every single day that is just sapping our energy away. What would it mean to you to get all of that energy back? Once we made a plan to eliminate those 10 things, the other stuff was still there, but on a subjective level, you feel so much better. It's incredible. You can't believe it unless you experience it for yourself, just how much better you feel once you've eliminated these little tiny things. You almost feel like you're empowered. Like, yeah, I can totally bust out these other things that are stressing me out. That's how I want you to feel. I want you to feel like you are empowered to eliminate some of the stressors in your life. If you can do this, find those little tiny things that you're tolerating, that you feel like, well, it's not that big a deal. I don't really complain about it. Yeah, it annoys me. Eliminate those things and see what happens in your life. See the amount of energy that you get back because you're not constantly just trying to ignore those things or put up with those things. That's key. So 2 things. 1, what is in your circle of control? If it is in your circle of control, deal with it. If it is not in your circle of control, there's a whole other strategy for that I'll talk about on another video. Right now, we're just talking about the things that are in your control. Deal with it. Second, once you deal with those little things that you're tolerating, notice how much energy you have to now be able to tackle the big things. It's hard to tackle the big things when you're already worn out and tired and frustrated and overwhelmed. You need energy to be able to do that. And you can get your energy back by eliminating the little things that are in your circle of control. So if you want to stay stressed, keep knocking your head against the wall, trying to get it to move and trying to control things that cannot be controlled. If today gave you some good information, please give me some feedback by hitting the like button. And if you would like to continue seeing more of these, please hit the subscribe button. That gives me information from you that you want me to continue doing this. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I hope that I've helped you today. Have a wonderful day.